Hey everyone, Kisona here, and before we get into the video, I just wanted to once again say how grateful I am for all the support that I've been getting recently on my videos. I do put a lot of time and effort into these videos, and I do take everyone's criticisms and recommendations into consideration whenever making these videos. So if you leave a comment, I really appreciate it. Everything helps whenever you're first starting out. So I really appreciate all of the kind words that people had to say, and I really do appreciate all the support that I've been getting so far. So, yeah, enjoy the video. Let's start out by seeing what we can work towards. King Slime was pretty annoying last time, but I think he's definitely doable. I think especially with this now, it's a lot of damage right there, so. But the amount of damage that thing does is insane. Alright. Yeah. For some reason, I don't know. It could be the nightlife. It could be the, I took off that hollow ring, which I don't know if that actually adds difficulty or if that's just... I was like, what is happening? Okay, it zoomed in on him. I was like, what in the world? After making slight work of King Slime, we head over to the Aquatic depths to try and fight the giant clam. And, yeah, Infernum makes him kind of crazy. It doesn't go very well. Really? Thank you. Oh, actually, this is a good clam spawn. Hold up. Perfect. Now let's see if I teleport. Let's get him to teleport to me real quick. Well, I say perfect, but for some reason have my... Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on in this fight, but for some reason, like 90% of my projectiles were just missing the clams, so I blame half on me, half on the game, this one. Oh my gosh, they do so much damage, too. What is happening right now? Dude, this is absolute chaos. Like, this is like... After getting humiliated by a giant clam, I decided to go and fight King Slime a few times. And by a few times, I mean like a half a dozen. I'm not entirely sure why I decided to fight him so many times, but I did. And now you guys get to watch a montage of me beating King Slime over and over again. He didn't even have any loot that I wanted. I just really wanted to beat him over and over again, I guess. Let's go. It's the snow. This is a cool little area. Okay, no pun intended, but that was still pretty funny. And after that sick, nasty series of King Slime decapitations, we move on to exploring the rest of our world, because we actually haven't done that yet, which, honestly, looking back now, I'm kind of surprised I didn't explore it sooner, but, yeah, I mean, we got a little bit stronger, so we just go the whole way. We find a lot of random structures that I still actually am not sure, even today, what they do. I'm sure I'll figure it out pretty soon, though, so. What is this? We then take a quick dip in the sulfurous sea to check out what's down there, and then promptly drown. Yeah, back to spawn for me. But your accessories you can. Like, you can already have, like... We then take to the skies to look for some, hopefully decent Sky Island loot, and to which we find boots, and then another pair of boots. So, yeah, fun. So in lieu of that disappointment, we decide to head after the Eye of Cthulhu. And this fight actually goes surprisingly well. I kind of figured it'd be a little more challenging, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if there's some kind of mod conflict going on here, to be honest. Actually, I literally, when I go back, I refight a lot of these bosses, like, with one mod turn on at a time, just to see, like, if something's kind of, like, up here. But, no, the bosses just are surprisingly easy as we get further into the run, unfortunately. Treasure bag. Shield of Cthulhu definitely is going on, like, 100%. We do get one other cool item out of this fight, that being the Cthulhu on a stick.
We have more lore. Great. Well, I don't even know how to get to the observatory. Okay. I found it.
I then take to the stars and do some stars above questing stuff. By questing stuff, I mean I go to the observatory and I mess around there for a little bit, and then I go do other stars above stuff later on, which you guys will get to see. It's great. And then I return home. During my underground adventures, for a couple more items that I need to be able to craft things for stars above, I found this structure, which is from the Calamity mod. It's just like a laboratory that you need for blueprints and stuff like that. So, and then afterwards, I return back to the observatory to be able to craft my star glyph. Helps you explore different locations around the Stars Above mod, and it looks really cool. So, you know, big fan.
There she is. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I click on it too. All right, so you just go to one of these easy tier. Go to asteroid field or mining station.
Okay, so fair warning. I'm just gonna outright say it. I found the exploration part of this to be very, very tedious and kind of not really interesting, to be honest with you. So if you don't find, I guess, the exploration aspect part of this very interesting, sorry. Yeah, no, there's really not a whole lot to these locations. I think mainly it's just for the lore and to, you know, grind out a couple pieces of loot. All the chests in these locations just had like these gems you need for crafting like different vanity items, and you can craft like some different like gems and stuff out of them as well, but they're not. You can find them from mob drops in other locations too. Like, so these locations you can teleport to are almost entirely useless otherwise. Don't get me wrong, the structures are very cool. They're very unique locations. I just think they could have done a bit more with them, but that's just my personal insight. So, yeah, I mean, if you don't really want to see me go through these couple locations, then feel free to skip ahead.
Bad for business. Alright, what's inside? More stuff. I can buy cobweb. I don't need a magic mirror. Hand-forged station. Ah, Garadine. I see this. Okay, I still can't speak. This far, well, K-limit is. Seems like. Now, when you say unique accessory components, I feel like, you know, if I don't see any unique accessory components, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Okay. Unique upgrade materials. I guess we can check out this one. I don't think it's gonna have anything though either. I think maybe it's a work in progress still, because this wasn't here like. Okay, so far no chest loot. Some very cool build. Alright, back to my house again.
After all that very tiring exploration, we decided to move on to more boss fights, and now we're fighting the Endo Groth. I did end up cutting a lot of this footage out for this fight because of the fact that it was just very easy. Like I do a ton of damage to him, and he does pretty much no damage to me, so it was pretty slight work.
Cthulhu transformation, or Skeletron. I feel like if he touches me, I'll probably die at this point. Huh, just don't get touched.
I then once again test my metal against Crabulon, and it ends poorly. I get destroyed again. I don't know. I'm just not ready for this fight, I guess. In time.
Now that I have a dash available to me. Okay. Okay, cool.
After being made a fool by a crab and a clam, I decide to go to the sky and try to fight a boss called Luna. This also proved to be a mistake. I don't know why I put so much time and effort into this fight, because I got thrashed about a dozen times, so now you guys get to see me get thrashed by this boss too. It's not a good time.
Wait, do I have to just dodge you? Because I can't seem to hit you. And if she touches... Okay. 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 Thing, and then she touches me and I... No, okay, well, I'm just gonna... Yeah.
In order to take the pain away from everything, I decided to resort to house building instead of other more volatile things. So yeah, now we're building more housing while it's raining for my NPCs because, as you can see, I have a lot of NPCs that need to move in and no places for them to go.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Been here for the longest time, but now he's finally all situated, and I have so many NPCs that can move in. Holy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 more NPCs can move in. Like 15, 16. I didn't even see these two.
And after that brief reprieve, much like an insane asylum patient, I once again start bashing my head against Luna. Much to the same end.
Okay, like, see, like that. Swiftness for sure, because I'm a slow man. So, might as well. Heart reach, yeah, sure. Heart reach is pretty cool. Alright, let's see if we...
After snagging some buffs, we then head over to the corruption to farm out some pieces for the Eater of Worlds fight, because I can't mine Crimstone right now. At the time, I didn't know that I needed to actually beat a certain boss in order to be able to mine it, so we went the other option, which is just to grind out the summon item for the Eater of Worlds. Oh yeah, we found this really cool corruption thing, altar, and then we also found an effigy inside of it, which is pretty cool. So after summoning in the Eater of Worlds for the first time, I noticed a conflict with the mods, which is going to be the Fargo mod for Eternity mode and the Infernum mod for Calamity. It seemed to have had a weird interaction and made it to where the Eater of Worlds just didn't, his fight didn't behave properly. Whenever he was supposed to split, he kind of just died instead and didn't drop any loot bags. So you're going to see two separate fights, and it's going to be one with Infernum mode and one with Eternity mode active.
Okay.
And of course, we have the King Slime bullying break too in the middle.
Yeah, no sweat. Guy there. Through blocks, you just move through this, like, through the sky. Okay. Alright then. That didn't go very well. He's already like in his second phase. I really should make it a platform or whatever. HP. Okay. Also, maybe the reason. Okay. Like, he's so fast! Like, I don't know if there's any way to dodge that, I swear. So you dodge it, except for the fact that I'm already basically dead, then those things track. Okay. with a swiftness potion too. Like, he's just like ridiculously fast.
Yeah, so needless to say, at this point, I was feeling pretty down and out. I had tried fighting against the Eater of Worlds with Eternity mode deactivated, and I still couldn't beat him. And then I tried Perforators just to maybe see if I could make something happen. Couldn't beat him either. I obviously tried fighting Luna about a dozen times, couldn't get that fight done. And then I tried to fight the Giant Clam and Crabulon, and I couldn't get those fights done either. So I resorted to kind of cheating a little bit by turning off Eternity mode, because I figured, well, I did it for, you know, the Eater of Worlds, so why not do it for the Brain of Cthulhu? So I fought the Brain of Cthulhu without the Eternity mode active, and I actually managed to pull it off, which was pretty cool. It didn't feel like a true victory, but then I kind of reversed it and turned on Eternity mode and fought the Eater, or the Brain of Cthulhu, to which I also succeeded. So yeah, the only problem was actually doing them both at the same time. But in time, I will complete that as well.
Missed the lore up there. There's 2 pieces of lore up there. He gave me confusion. Okay, that's very confusing, actually. Woo! Dodged it. Oh, the backwards controls. So weird. Okay, I got him. I have no idea what's happening there at the end. That was so...
And it was the discovery of this item, the Sakura bud, that led me to probably one of the coolest biomes I think I've ever seen in Terraria. But before we get to that, a few more attempts at the Infernum Eternity mode combination against the Brain of Cthulhu. Doesn't end well.
He looks like the Fargo one. Otherwise, he does so much damage, though. Ugh, I got sniped. By that boulder. Really took one for the team. I see where his loyalties lie, and I'm supposed to be doing. I seriously doubt that. The I Am So Lonely song. Yeah. Not what I wanted to do. Opposite of what I wanted to do.
It was at this moment that I caught a glimpse of quite possibly the coolest biome that I've ever seen in Terraria.
What is this up here? Hey, now that looks like a Sakura tree, doesn't it? What is this? I can't see anything. I'm going blind here. Okay. Now you see, if I didn't know any better, I would say that this is definitely the Sakura. So see if you have to go in your inventory to actually look at it, which is stupid. See, it is more pink. I don't really know, guys. I'm just kind of guessing here. Blood Moon, not cool. Do not like that. Oh. Oh. I was right. I meant I was gonna throw it in the water, right? I was right. I'm a genius. Back home, I guess. What is this? Patchwork? Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, hey, if you guys don't mind, holy spawn rate. This is gonna do terrible things to my computer, isn't it? Okay, so this is, okay, so like, well, it should be morning any second. There we go.
After seeing the beauty of the Sakura bloom and enduring the long night of the blood moon, I decided to go ahead and give the Brain of Cthulhu another shot. One last time before ending the stream.
Also get no life regen either because it's I'm sorry, what? What? Oh, things are spawning on top of me. That's not good. No, he was so close. Oh, come on. That is so annoying. Like that ability is just, man. It is so hard to dodge.
To leave you guys with a more happy note, just know that this will not stand, okay? You guys will see retribution for me, okay? I have not given up on this. This is a little bit behind, actually, compared to where we are now. If you guys want to see a more updated version of where I am, you can check out the other VODs that I have on my channel. They're uncondensed, they're just raw footage, so you're going to have to skip around a lot if you kind of want to see what happens. Or you can wait for more of these videos to come out. I really hope you guys enjoyed. And if you do, let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll be seeing you guys around. Thanks so much. Peace.